Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here to give you guys a video at 1:03 in the morning. I figured I'd give you guys a little video on WWE. I'll show you on. I should have been a little bit more prepared for this point. I'm here to give you guys a video on this game right here, WWE 2K14. It has Daniel Bryan on the cover. This was created by at MVP Mike 123. Hold on 1 second. And yeah, this was created by him. He had won a contest to be able to have this cover. I'll show you what the original cover is in a second. You've seen the case, so I'm not really gonna go through it. If you watch my review on it on CM Brothers, then you've seen it. But I recently got a new Xbox. If you guys want to check that out right now. See my brand new Xbox. I don't even know if you guys can see that. See my brand new Xbox. It's like one of those. It's black Xboxes. I'm gonna post a picture on it on Facebook so you guys can see it. So I can play like my games regular again. My Xbox is normal now. I have a normal Xbox. So I'm just gonna give you guys Let's Plays on WWE 2K14. I'm gonna go because I have to do my story mode all over again. I have to do the 30 years of Wrestlemania all over again, and I have to do the streak of the Undertaker again. So I figured I'd just go ahead and make videos about it. I'll do Let's Plays about it. I like doing Let's Plays, so I'm gonna start doing Let's Plays again. I didn't do them before because of the copyright strike issue. If I get a copyright notice, then I will delete the video. But I don't know if I don't think I will because I didn't put any music on. So let's just get right into this video in a minute because it's being gay going into a match that I don't want to go on. So hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm just doing this because I'm giving you guys this video because I couldn't give you guys a TNA review because I couldn't watch TNA. It wasn't on YouTube, so no one posted it. And I couldn't do a SmackDown review for the same reason. So yeah, I'm not really sure if you guys are gonna get the whole screen because my tablet's very small. So this is, I think, as much as you guys are gonna get. I'm gonna post it like this. I think you guys should get a pretty good amount though. This is pretty good. It's better video quality though than my computer is. This is the original cover of the game though, it's The Rock. It made sense, like I said, because The Rock is a household. It is a big name. So oh my gosh, I should have stressed out. As you can see, there's the Shield. You can't see all the Shield. You have the Shields: Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose. And it's gonna take us back to a match. A match between John Cena and Ryback at Extreme Rules, but we don't want to see that. And there's Zack Ryder. Alright, so let me just turn it up a little bit. I'm going to turn it up to 15 because I did a sound check before. And yeah, this is like, this was going to be the first game I played on the Xbox, but somebody wouldn't let that happen. I'm going to start doing Let's Plays though. So I'm just going to go over the superstars that I currently have in the game right now. I'm not going to show it this way actually. So this is who is currently in the game. I'm going to go over here so you guys can see the pictures. You have AJ Lee, Oksana. She should not have been in this game. I'm sorry, but Oksana should not have been in this game. AJ Lee, yes, but Oksana sucks. Alberto Del Rio made sense. He was a world champion last year. Antonio Cesaro. I like him. I think he deserves to be in this game. Big Show. He's a big Wrestlemania guy. Put him in the game. Brock Lesnar. Brodus Clay. Chris Jericho. Christian. CM Punk. Cody Rhodes. Damian Sandow. Daniel Bryan. One of my favorite wrestlers. Darren Young. So the primetime players are still going on since the game came out in October. So the primetime players are still going on right now. David Otunga. I don't think he deserves to be in this game. Dean Ambrose of the Shield. Dolph Ziggler. I think they made him a babyface. Drew McIntyre of 3MB. 3MB sucks. The Great Khali. I don't know why he's in the game either. Heath Slater of 3MB, the leader actually of 3MB, who is actually, it's weird that the leader is usually like the strongest member of the team, but he's actually the weakest. Jack Swagger of the Real Americans. The Real Americans is in this game. They have Swagger, but they don't have Zeb Coulter, which I'm kind of pissed about. Jinder Mahal, the final member of 3MB. John Cena. Justin Gabriel. I'm kind of iffy. I don't really kind of think he deserves to be in this game. Caitlyn. I guess maybe she won the Divas Championship in a big moment. Put her in the game. Kane. Kofi Kingston. Layla. Kind of iffy. I don't really think she deserves to be in this game. Mark Henry. Definitely just thinks he deserves to be in this game. The Miz. Why not? He helps you promote your company. Put him in the game. Natalia, definitely a great wrestler. It would be great to use her moves. Randy Orton, he deserves to be in the game. He was pretty successful last year, and he's one of the top guys. Rey Mysterio, he's in the game, even though he wasn't in he wasn't in 2013 really at all, but he's in the game. The Rock, definitely deserves. He's in the cover, so why wouldn't you put him in the game? Roman Reigns of the Shield. Yeah, the Shield. All members of the Shield deserve to be in this game. R-Truth, he doesn't deserve to be in this game, and that's the truth. Ryback, he was a heel this year. He was a pretty dominant heel when he turned heel, but now he just sucks. Santino Marella, the kids love him, so put him in the game, I guess. Okay. Yep, so we got Santino Marella. Seth Rollins. Another member of the Shield. Sheamus, world champion, put him in the game. Sin Cara. I like Sin Cara. You can use really nice high-flying moves in this game. Stephanie McMahon. She is one of the owners of the company. Put her in the game. Tensai. So-so. Titus O'Neil, another member of the Primetime Players. Triple H. He's a dick. He's a fucking dick. Undertaker. He's got the streak, so why not put him in the game? Wade Barrett. I think they could have used him a little bit better. And last but kind of least, Zack Ryder. Yeah, and that's everybody. And we have tons of funk in this game, too, I think. I think we do, I don't know. But yeah, that's everybody that's in WWE 2K14. I think the roster looks pretty good. The roster does get better, because I'm going to go unlock some people right now. I'm going to play the Legends of Wrestlemania mode. So, not the Legends of Wrestlemania mode, the 30 Years of Wrestlemania mode. My bad. Let me actually just move the camera over so you guys can see. I'm just going to let you guys watch this video.
It began on March 31st, 1985. One man had a vision. It began here. Welcome to the greatest sports entertainment spectacular of all time. And it would change our world. Welcome to Wrestlemania! As the vision grew, we cheered it on. This place has gone crazy! History has been made! Stood in awe. The irresistible force making the immovable object. Held onto our seats. The eyes of the world are on this match tonight. silence and sheer amazement. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! The Austin era has begun! The immortal Undertaker's streak continues! But above all, we've been inspired and enriched by the vision. The emotion, the pageantry, the history, the greatest entertainment extravaganza of all time! The world has witnessed the greatest moments in entertainment history. Right, right! Careers are going to be made. Legends are going to be created. Center stage at Wrestlemania. Welcome to Wrestlemania!
I just love that video. That video makes me kind of a little bit emotional. It's just a great video. Now you guys are gonna have to excuse me because I forgot to do something. I forgot to change the game how I kind of want it to be changed. Like I forgot to put the HUD on. I forgot to put the counts on. Like, you know, you can see the referee's count, so I have to put that on. So I'll put the HUD on right now. Visual display counts. That's about it. Because sometimes I can't see the counts. Do we have to see the video again? No. So the first part of the WrestleMania mode is called Hulkamania Runs Wild, and you can see Hulk Hogan, who is now back in the WWE. I'm glad he's back in the WWE. I'm looking forward to playing this part of the WrestleMania mode. Now I'm gonna do 5. I don't know if I told you, but I'm gonna do 5 WrestleManias, and then I'm gonna take a break from the video, or maybe just one. It is kind of late, so I'm just gonna read this one to you guys now. The first, it goes through every WrestleMania. So right now this is WrestleMania 1. So I've already reviewed WrestleMania 1. Now you get to see me play a match that happened on WrestleMania 1. And this match is Andre the Giant versus Big John Studd. And if you can see it, it's Andre the Giant handing out the money to the fans, and it kind of just spoiled who won the match. But everyone probably knows who won this match because you have to kind of play. And the date of this match happened on March 31st, 1985, and the location was in New York. And the match type was a body slam challenge, obviously, because this was the famous moment when Andre the Giant slammed Big John Studd. Did I actually put the message on, by the way? I kind of hope I did. And I'm just going to read you guys the story background, the build up to this match. It said, Big John Studd had long claimed to be the one true giant of the WWE, back then known as the WWF. A giant who had never and could never be body slammed. Managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan, Big John Studd cut Andre the Giant's hair following a televised match. Andre got out for revenge, put his career on the line, and accepted Studd's challenge to a $15,000 body slam challenge match at WrestleMania. So this is going to be the first WrestleMania match that I'm going to play. Very cool. And I'm going to leave the entrances going so you guys can see what's going on. And it's going to be a good WrestleMania, and we get to see Andre the Giant do his thing. So you saw me review this match, and you get to see me play this match, and I was very honored to be playing each match. Each match had something meaningful to it. So yeah, can you see it? You can see Big John Studd standing tall. And I'm just going to let it go. You can see Andre the Giant. He's just wearing his casual attire today. And that's it. And then you can see Andre the Giant giving the headlock to Big John Studd. It's a very cool WrestleMania. Now yeah, you can. Yeah. So the match stipulation is I have to body slam Andre the Giant when he's at critical in the ring. That means when he's like really hurt. And the historical objective is I have to win the match in under 6 minutes. So I think I can do that. I did it before.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the $15,000 Body Slam Challenge. Now, if Big John Studd is body slammed, he will lose $15,000. However, if Andre the Giant is body slammed, he must retire. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 367 pounds, Big John Studd. Big John Studd putting up $15,000 of his own money to prove a point, to send a clear message that there's only room for one giant in WWE, and that's Big John Studd. Bobby Heenan would love to go down in history as the manager of the man who retired Andre the Giant. From Grenoble in the French house, weighing 476 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant looking very confident tonight. You gotta be confident, JR, because if he does not slam Big John Studd, he'll be forced to retire tonight. WWE fans around the world may be getting their last look at Andre the Giant. Seems like a lopsided bet to me, King. I mean, $15,000 against a man's career. Well, Andre was willing to do it. He feels confident that he can slam Big John Studd.
So yeah, for every one of these WrestleMania matches, you get your in-announcing of Howard Finkel and the commentary team of Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Walsh. I thought that was very, very well done. That they got them to do the announcing for each match and each. Yeah, I was very happy about that. They did a pretty. I mean, obviously they just said what the other commentators have said before, but I'm glad they got them to do it because they're really good. Well, Jim Walsh is a really good commentator. Jerry the King Lawler is a good commentator too, but you put them two together, they just are gold. And Howard Finkel, really good ring announcer. I like him. So let's get right into the match. This is actually yeah, it's very fuzzy. And if you guys want to know, it's the left stick to move. X is to strike, which means to punch him. A is to grapple. B's. That was my cat. Yeah, but B's to Irish whip and LT's to reverse. Not really too hard, yeah, but the screen's gonna be all fuzzy. And if you played this game before, it's not because of my TV, it's because of the arena. I actually kind of like how they have that effect, how the WrestleMania 1, they have like a fuzzy effect, like it's like the 1985, so I really liked that. So I have to damage your opponent to critical health. Then press A to initiate a front face lock and press A to body slam him. So let's see what I have to do.
Andre the Giant and Big John Studd face off in this $15,000
Oh yeah, I can't do that yet.
challenge. Well, the grudge between these two started when Big John Studd cut Andre's hair after getting disqualified.
And if you can see Bobby the Brain Heenan's inside. I actually really did enjoy watching this match, but like I said in my WrestleMania 1 review, they really should have done something else, like have King Kong Bundy be that guy instead, because Andre the Giant is bigger than Big John Studd, so it's clearly obvious that he can body slam Big John Studd, you know. Sometimes this game I don't do well, sometimes I do. I did put it on legend mode, so it's pretty hard mode. And I still got 5 minutes.
And it appears to be a test of strength here.
Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me counter anything.
Andre the Giant is used to competition here in WWE, but it looks like John Studd has
oh my gosh. Finally getting control when this happens to me.
Andre is used to being in the ring with a guy that can stand flat-footed and look him straight in the eye. No doubt about that, King. Big John Studd is a 6'10", 367-pound mountain of a man, and he's showing no fear of the legendary strength of Andre the Giant. Well, there's certainly no love lost between the Giant Studd and Andre, especially after he cut Andre's hair after a tag match earlier this year.
Come on.
Man, that was a
It's not letting me counter anything.
Look at him block the attack. And down he goes. Huge power move. And that's no reversal for Big John Studd. Man, a ferocious blow. Oh, he reversed it.
He's cheating.
The two competitors locked up.
And he's gonna win this for some odd reason. Can't body slam me.
What a hammer. Big John Studd.
Is that light? Oh, I forgot they had that up there that I would tell you when his opponent's down and out and stuff.
Of Andre the Giant. It's hard to comprehend the strength and power of Andre until you get in the ring with him. And by then, it's too late. For a normal competitor, I would agree, King, but Big John Studd is not a normal competitor. You put the raw physical power of the Giant Studd with the cunning intellect of Bobby the Brain Heenan, and I'm not sure any superstar could overcome them. Andre just may prove me wrong, though. Reversal.
I can go outside the ring. Is there DQs? Yes.
Sound of that slap can be heard throughout the building. Taking him back
I haven't really played this game in a while.
And there's an elbow drop. Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
Oh my gosh.
A giant reversal from Studd. And the reversal from Andre. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary. I like how slow he is to react right now. A giant reversal from Studd. Picks him up like a toy.
Come on.
And he strikes with a quick kick.
I'm not gonna do it. I did it before and now I can't do it now.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal! No! He hit the high-risk move. Oh, what's he gonna do to follow?
Of course, the move that he has to. Oh my gosh.
Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that. You gotta think that Andre has to change this game up a little bit. Big John Studd is just that big. Well, obviously, Andre will have to wear down Studd. This won't be a quick victory for the Giant tonight. Andre is so used to dominating his opponents, rarely hit Studd in trouble here. Andre seems to be softening him up, getting ready for a body slam.
I can do it.
The Hall of Famers just picking his spot here. Andre is determined to put Big John Studd down, to wear him out, to weaken him so he can finish the match and earn $15,000. And trying to save his career. Don't forget about that. If Andre wins, he gets the money, and he gets to keep performing for the WWE fans.
Come on.
I don't know why Andre agreed to these stipulations.
Come on.
That's for sure.
I meant to text. Probably just open Wi-Fi network. Yep.
Loses, he will be forced to retire. Well, that's how confident Andre is. He thinks that Stud is a big man, but he's not a giant. But Andre might be.
And I body slammed him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre. Look at this. He's throwing the money out. Oh, Bobby the Brain Heathen grabbed the bag of money. Unbelievable. No important that any amount of money, Andre the Giant does not have to retire. And he certainly doesn't need the $15,000. Andre the Giant standing tall over Big John Studd.
I liked playing that match though. So now I've unlocked. So yeah, I'm gonna go through everything I have unlocked. Now I've unlocked Big John Studd. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Oh, no, yeah, I've unlocked Big John Studd, Wrestlemania, the first Wrestlemania arena, and Andre the Giant. That's pretty cool. Very happy about that. I think maybe now that I have more, I know how to reverse a lot more now, so that's probably going to help me a lot. Now I'm just going to go back to the timeline so I can show you guys the matches that I have. So I can just read the build-up in just one, because it usually takes a while. So, yeah, so here I go. So now this is WrestleMania 2. This is the one I've been trying to, and you can see Hulk Hogan giving the lap drop, that I've been trying to review, that I've been kind of too busy to review because of school and stuff. So I'm gonna play one of the matches that is on that show. So yeah, this is WrestleMania 2. This match is Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. And this match happened on April 7th, 1986, and location was at Los Angeles, California. And obviously, you know that WrestleMania 2 took place in 3 separate arenas. One was in, like, I think, New York, and then the other was Chicago. This match took place in California. And this match is for in the game, it's called the WWE Championship, but back then we know it was called the WWF Championship, known as the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And this match is also a steel cage match, if you couldn't tell by the blue. Now I'm going to read this background to you. On the November 2nd, 1985 edition of Saturday Night's Main Event, Hulk Hogan teamed up with Andre the Giant and was victorious over King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd. On March 1st, 1986, during the closing moments of the WWE title match, Bundy ran into the ring and, with Don Morocco's help, indicated a 2-on-1 assault on Hogan, repeatedly crushing Hogan with the avalanche. Corner splash. Hogan suffered multiple broken ribs. His doctors, with revenge on his mind, Hogan decided to ignore his doctor's advice and accepted Bundy's rematch challenge, which would be settled inside a steel cage at WrestleMania 2. And as you can see, there's King Kong Bundy giving an elbow to Hulk Hogan. And there's King Kong Bundy just standing there all smiley. And there's Hulk Hogan standing in the ring in the cage with his ribs all taped up. Now, here are my objectives. My match stipulation is I have to win by escaping the cage. My historical objectives is I have to body slam Bundy when his damage is at critical, and I have to escape over the cage wall, which should be very fun stuff.
This is the main event to be held inside of a steel cage for the WWE Championship. Through this match is the first man to exit the cage, either through the door or over the top, accompanied by Bobby the Blade Heenan. Introducing the challenger. From Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 468 pounds, King Kong Bundy.
Very fun match this is going to be to play. This was a big moment for Hulk Hogan. This is actually, too, was the first time the WWE Championship was ever defended at WrestleMania. So this was a very, I guess, historic match to play.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan. Here you got it. Hogan and Bundy inside the steel cage. This is what the world has come to. Look at Hulk Hogan, the greatest professional athlete in the whole of the world. Isn't he a magnificent sight? Well, that's your opinion, JR. We may see a new champion tonight. You can see Hogan's ribs taped up heavily. King Kong Bundy did the damage to him in Phoenix, and I personally think Hogan is coming back way too soon.
This is going to be a very interesting match to play. Can't wait. And as you notice, Hulk Hogan has the WWE or the WWF Championship from 1986. I wonder if they're going to utilize that. So this is for the WWE Championship. You notice how back then they didn't have the technology to actually show the title belt, but they had this. I like how they kind of try to utilize the technology back in the old days. I really like that. Very fun. And they do have the blue cage, so I think that's a nice touch too. So let's get this match underway. And to climb the cage is the left stick and the left bumper at the same time. To cancel the climb is the left bumper. And to pull opponent off cage is X or A. And I have to do the same thing that I did with the Andre the Giant Big John Studd match.
Got the world's attention by attacking Hulk Hogan on Saturday night's main event a few months ago and delivering multiple avalanches to Hogan's ribs. Bundy gloated for weeks about how he...
Oh, nice drop toe hold by Hulk Hogan. I really like how Hulk Hogan is back in the WWE now too, because it shows now that Hulk Hogan's a different kind of because WWE knows how to use Hulk Hogan properly. I honestly think that's what it is. TNA, when they used Hulk Hogan, they would just book him in all the matches on the show. And it's true too. They would book him in everywhere. There would be stuff filled with Hulk Hogan segments. I mean, it was ridiculous. I really don't think they needed to do that. They didn't overpower me right here, by the way. I just really think that they did not need to book Hulk Hogan in all these segments. I hear that Sting might be coming to the WWE. I'm not sure about that. I'm not going to believe it till I see it, because I always heard that Sting never wanted to work for the WWE because he was afraid of how he would be pushed. And I guess I couldn't blame him, because WWE does have a tendency to not push guys very well. Like, look at Fandango now. He beat Chris Jericho last year, and he beat Chris Jericho last year, and now he's losing to guys like Fernando, Santino. He's taken the third one now, so it's just not good stuff right here.
competitors locked up.
Tried to counter that. Didn't even tell me to counter that. I always get tricked with those Irish whips, and then they do Irish whip me again. I always get tricked with them.
Nothing but air.
This is a very, I really like this game. I told you that I liked this game. One thing though that I don't like that you can't do in this game are championship scrambles. They have completely taken that out of the WWE game. They kind of hate that. I like doing the championship scramble matches.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal! Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
I think every time Jared the Camel says, oh, he was able to reverse, get out of that, it sounded like he botched that when he was recording it. Because it was like he was able to reverse, get out of that. It's actually a pretty good match that I'm having right here. No, pretty good reversals. No one's really... I wouldn't expect these guys to really move that fast either. Now I'm just punching his head.
It seems he's out to win by any means necessary. And that attack...
Counter that.
A sharp kick. A sharp, crisp elbow drop. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And a reversal from the Giant. He's got him up. Are you kidding me, look?
Oh, he body slammed me.
Hogan wearing Bundy down. Staying on the big man. Not letting up. Bundy has and neither can he stand.
I want to body slam again, doing my finishing. No, got the elbow on me.
You're in trouble now. Get out of the way. Hogan is really struggling with those injured ribs. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Hogan came back way too soon. He let his ego get the better of him, and now he's paying the price.
I figured if he didn't counter it once, he's going to counter it again.
In his career, but this one might be too
I unlocked an achievement. Let's see what it is. My achievement is called... Can you see that? Can't. You could see Kofi Kingston giving the Trouble in Paradise to Dean Ambrose. It's called, watch out, I successfully reversed a finisher and a single player. I think that's really cool. I'm gonna lose this. Now I have two finishers, so if I fail once, you do it again.
Bundy has taken a tremendous amount of damage, and he's still fighting. One has to ask, how much more can Bundy take? What people don't understand...
Oh, went for the body slam. But he reversed. Come on, come on, get up, Hogan, get up, Hogan. Reverse it again, and he's gonna climb the cage again. Well, guess what? I'm gonna get right back up. I need to pause it because I need to put it back in the way it was before. I think that's how it was. I think I just screwed it up. Body slam. I'm going to escape now. Now I can body slam him easily. Now he's going to try to... I think now that I hit my finisher on him, I can get out of here.
There he goes, right up the cage. Climbing out, the clock halfway up the cage, and he's trying for the early escape.
And I'm out of the cage. He totally didn't see that coming. I reversed everything he did. And I just retained the WWF Championship. Now wait till you see what happens next. I think you guys should know what happens next.
There's no call for this, JR. Bobby Heenan is the manager. He didn't have to interfere in this match. Heenan brought this upon himself, and now he's going to pay. Steel bars for Heenan. This is horrible, JR. He was the one who instigated all the trouble, and this is a no-match. Hogan retains his WWE title, JR, and the fans love their champion. You're probably not too happy, King. Well, it ain't the Steve Hogan, the egomaniac that he is. He has to stop his home. You never see me do something like that. Big plus funding. So close, yet so far from winning the WWE Championship. What a match, JR.
I had a pretty good match with him, I'm not gonna lie.
That was a tremendous, powerful struggle. A brutal and a very dangerous display between two world-class athletes. Well, I'll tell you what, JR. Someday, sometime, Hulk Hogan's gonna have to step on the ring and see.
So now let's take a look at the stuff that I have unlocked, shall we? I unlocked Bobby the Brain Heenan from both WrestleMania 1 and 2. King Kong Bundy from both WrestleMania 2 and 11. WrestleMania 2 arena. And Hulk Hogan from WrestleMania 2 attire. Because he has a lot of attires in this movie. And you're going to see it. So I thought this was very well done. I'm going to go back to the timeline now so you guys can see everything that goes down. Because now we got the next match. I'm going to read both of them. I can't read both of them. I'm going to read this one and then I'm going to come back and read the next one. So now it's WrestleMania 3. We're going to be playing 2 matches on WrestleMania 3. As you can see, the first match is Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man. It doesn't say Randy Savage. I don't know why. And if none of you have seen this match, you really need to go out of your way and watch this match because it is a fantastic match. I really loved watching this match. But I'll get to it when I read the thing. So the date that this happened was March 29th, 1987. Can't believe. I bet people feel old when they read this. And the location is Pontiac, Missouri, I think it says. I don't know what that says. I'm sorry. And this match is also for the WWF Intercontinental Championship. Very well done. And something that's not in this game that happened in match in real life is George the Animal Steele was in Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's corner, and don't think he is in this one. So now I'm going to read the build up to this match. On the November 22nd, 1987 edition of Superstars, I think they had WWE Superstars back then. Ricky Steamboat lost his Intercontinental Championship match against against Macho Man Randy Savage by count, After the match, Savage assaulted Steamboat, fractured Steamboat's larynx, I think it says. It's something that's in your throat. On the January 3rd, 1987 edition of Saturday Night's Main Event, Steamboat returned from his injury and prevented Savage from attacking George the Animal Steele. A supremely confident Savage had little respect for Steamboat and taunted him in a series of interviews as the date for their Intercontinental Championship rematch at WrestleMania 3 approach. So I'm really looking forward to watching this match. And as you can see right now, what's going on is Ricky Steamboat is has backdropped Randy Savage, and he's getting ready for his fall.
Reigning Intercontinental Champion Randy Macho Man Savage took things too far in his title defense against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, was in a state of shock when Ricky the Dragon Steamboat came back. But this time, in front of the largest audience in the world, I will not only embarrass you, not only pin you with the 1, 2, 3 count, but I'm going to put you up for good. The day has finally come. We have reached our moment. We clash like two titans. But there will only be one winner.
Macho Man and the Dragon would settle their differences in the ring at WrestleMania 3, but this was not the only heated rivalry going into the big event.
WrestleMania 3, the biggest main event of all time. The heavyweight champion of the world, Hulk Hogan, and the challenger, Hulk's former friend, Andre the Giant.
When I saw him out there with Bobby the People Heenan, I knew he was different. I'm there for one reason. The challenge you for a world championship match in the WrestleMania. You can't believe it? Maybe you'll believe this, Hogan. When you tore my shirt off, man, when you tore the cross, you tore the heart and soul out of all the other monsters, man. Believe me, WrestleMania 3 will be your last blessing. For a while.
Very well done. Both feuds were very well. I liked it when Andre the Giant announced he was with Bobby the Brain Heenan and it was sick. So let's get into it. So now you just saw, and I actually didn't show you this. So here's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat making his entrance, and here's Randy Savage making his entrance, and as you can see right there, it's Randy Savage with the Intercontinental Championship with Miss Elizabeth ringside, and that's about it. And my match stipulations is I have to win by pinfall or submission, and my historical objectives is I have to complete the WrestleMania moment, and there are 2 hidden objectives. I don't really know what they are yet, but usually when I do the first objective, I know what the second objective is.
Here he comes, making his way down the runway. The reigning Intercontinental Champion, the Macho Man, with Miss Elizabeth.
This contest is for the Intercontinental Championship, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Miss Elizabeth from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 239 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Randy Macho Man Savage.
I'll tell you, Macho's looking good, and Elizabeth is looking good. And listen to the ovation here in Detroit. I'm in love with Macho Man in the Motor City. It's been just about a year and 2 months since Macho Man literally stole the title from Tito Santana in Boston.
Only I've been alive here.
Hearing about Macho Man stole the title. He is a world-class athlete. He won the title and has defended it for over a year. Is Savage the threat, JR?
Here comes Ricky Steamboat.
Introducing the challenger from Hawaii, weighing 237 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was something to prove against the reigning Intercontinental Champion. Well, Steamboat is no slouch. Savage will have to keep his mind sharp and focused to retain the Intercontinental Championship tonight. Here's Ricky.
Yeah, so this match is going to be very, very sick to play.
Our owner hate to meet and greet Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I think I'm probably gonna go to bed. Yep. So this is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Still the same way. I think I'm gonna go to bed though after I do WrestleMania 3 because it's getting late. So I'm gonna go to bed and then I'll continue this tomorrow.
And this is going to be a tremendous title match.
This here is
And
gonna.
there it is. That's what we're here for.
And Randy Savage is wearing the tights that CM Punk wore nowadays, and I guess CM Punk stole Randy Savage's tight and the elbow. And when I guess I can go over how to do the WrestleMania moment is when the full button prompt appears, press the corresponding button to successfully trigger a WrestleMania moment. They had these when we had the Attitude Era mode in WWE 13. It was an Attitude Era mode, so. And objectives may require you to use abilities. Abilities differ from superstar to superstar. To review abilities, pause the game, select match stipulation, and then abilities list.
This all started many months ago
Oh, I thought we
when
was.
Randy Savage brutally attacked the Dragon, crushing his larynx and nearly ending his career. Yeah, Savage drove Steamboat's throat into the
Bulldog by
barricade with his
Ricky
flying
Steamboat.
axe handle, and then used the
I
ring
think
bell to further
Ricky.
damage the larynx from the top rope.
Oh man,
It certainly looked like Steamboat's
this
career
match is
was
very
over.
fast paced so
No
far.
one expected him to return from such a gruesome injury. Dragon rehab.
Let me just put it over to the side a little bit.
Start facing the Macho Man here at WrestleMania 3. This match is about more than just the Intercontinental Championship. It's about payback. Well, dragons don't normally fly. Whoa, whoa! Wow, what a counter!
I like how Lawler said dragons don't usually fly when you see flying dragons all the time. That's kind of an idiotic thing to say.
Macho Man Randy Savage is gifted with an almost surgical ability to target an opponent's weaknesses. Absolutely. Macho is an expert at chipping away at your weaknesses. The Dragon might be in for a long night. Steamboat is certainly experiencing lingering effects from that vicious attack 6 months ago at the hands of Macho Man. That's right, JR. The Dragon took his eyes off of Savage for just a second and paid for it. You can't do that. And he strikes with a quick kick. And there's the reversal. Oh, it looks like he's going for a high. Whoa! Oh, man! A big-time miss. He was able to reverse that. The Dragon is picking his spots, trying to feel the Macho Man out to find out the Macho Man's weaknesses. Well, good luck with that, Dragon. Macho Man has few, if any, weaknesses. Every man has weaknesses, King.
I might actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this video as unlisted, and then I'll wake up in the morning, and then I'll wake up to the other two WrestleManias.
Randy Savage just never lets up. He's an intense competitor, and I'm not sure the Dragon can overcome this onslaught. I wonder, though, King, how close to 100% can Steamboat be? Well, Savage crushed his larynx with the ring bell.
And the ropes. Yeah, I'll just wake up and do it
Never the same after an injury like
after.
that. Turned inside out. Heads up.
I didn't know. I forgot I have to go for the pin after
And the
this.
kick out. And it goes running. And there's the toss. Look at this.
There's my signature. And then I have to see what that's called. It's called. I think it's called Double Chicken Wing. Now I have to do a soft body.
The Dragon has found his stride and is really bringing the fight to the Intercontinental Champion. Well, Savage has a history of letting his emotions go. The Dragon soars through the air with a very close body. He's won many matches with that very maneuver. Well, he didn't expect that to happen.
Uh-oh, Boston Crab. Boston Crab for me.
The closer he is to losing the match.
Got out of it.
He just got out of that. first.
Uh-oh. This is actually pretty... I'm not really talking much because I'm getting tired.
What a sick bug. The Steamer's got to figure out a way to turn the tables here. He's got him. Every time he has to get up, it takes... Macho Man turns on that top rope. Like we've seen him so many times providing crap. Just like that.
Kicked out of it.
Steamboat kicks out. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Textbook hold. And this is all but over. This is such a painful hold. That has to be a miracle that he got out of that. Could this be it?
Fuck, I lost. It was a good match too. I rejected fit. Hey, I did put up a fight though, so I'll try again. Rematch. I'm only mad because it's only my first one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this all started many months ago when Randy Savage brutally attacked the Dragon.
Now this match is probably gonna suck though.
Ending his career. Yeah. Savage drove Steamboat's throat into the steel barricade with his flying axe handle and then used the ring bell to further damage the larynx from the top rope. It certainly looked like Steamboat's career. No one expected him to return from such a gruesome injury. Dragon rehabbed and focused on facing the Macho Man here at Wrestlemania 3. This match is about more than just the Intercontinental Championship. It's about payback. There's an elbow. He's going to take another chance. Watch out! He whipped that one. Oh, what a
I just stole his elbow pretty much, except that I didn't point up.
Great counter. Steamboat is simply amazing. Turns it around on him, and what a move. Macho Man Randy Savage is gifted with an almost surgical ability to target an opponent.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna get his finisher.
Absolutely. Macho is an expert at chipping away at your weaknesses. The Dragon might be in for a long
Okay,
night.
I fucking reversed that.
Steamboat is certainly experiencing lingering effects from that vicious attack 6 months ago at the hands of Macho Man.
Fuck, I thought I could throw him right
The
there.
Dragon took his eyes off of Savage for just a second and paid for it. You can't do that. He was able to reverse that. He missed. Oh, out of nowhere. Blocks it. What a reversal by the Dragon.
Yes, Mike Sweet.
Nicely there. And he strikes with a quick kick out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
If only I had my finisher right now, I could put him right through the barricade or the guardrail or whatever you want to call it.
He timed that perfectly. Oh my gosh! Set right into that steel post.
I never win the, like, I never get the last hit when, before we get back in the ring, it's always him that gets
He
the last
almost
hit.
got the
My
shot.
opponent, whoever I'm facing.
What a reversal! And a big reversal by the Macho Man. Well, dragons don't normally fly, but this legendary... Oh my gosh! Talk about shattered dreams! Look out! The Dragon is picking his spots.
I remember you could be Ricky Steamboat and All-Stars and you had a match with like him versus Rey Mysterio. It was a sick match.
Has few, if any, weaknesses. Every man has weaknesses, King. Steamboat's weaknesses is windpipe.
Oh,
After
fuck,
all that he's had to
I ducked
overcome,
too early.
I'm surprised the Dragon can even breathe, let alone compete. And there's the toss. Watch out! He hits the canvas. And he strikes with a quick kick. Macho Man's game plan is in full effect. He's grinding Steamboat down, making him earn the Intercontinental title. Randy Savage just never lets up. He's an intense competitor, and I'm not sure the Dragon can overcome this onslaught.
I don't even know what the hell happened, but I like it. And I don't like it.
Can Steamboat be? Well, Savage touched his ladders with the ring bell. That was 6 months ago, but you're never the same after an injury like that. There's a counter. Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Macho Man has to be careful here. The Dragon has found his stride and is really bringing the fight to the Intercontinental Champion. Well, Savage has a history of letting his emotions get the best of him. The man nearly ended Dragon's career 6 months ago. It's one thing to
What the fuck am I doing?
but Savage was trying to put the Dragon out for good. You don't know that, JR. Macho Man was defending his title.
That would have been a gay way for me to lose that match.
The Dragon's career. We know what this is.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Savage making the climb to the
Oh, that was too fast. We don't need to see a replay. Yes, kicked out of it.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Using the time-tested atomic drop of... We got a cover!
Oh, and he missed the, close.
And a big reversal by the Macho Man!
At least no one can make the, at least he can't make the count now.
Can he keep it up? Can he keep up this performance?
We'll get him to break the hold.
Great counter! Steamboat is simply amazing. Whoa!
And boom! Okay, I need to work on his torso.
And a reversal. That elbow did some damage.
I think the referee's gonna be down for a while.
Submission hold locked in, and he's in big trouble.
Come on, get out of it, get out of it.
Position you want to be in.
Get my ass kicked right now.
Great counter. Steamboat is simply amazing.
And another elbow to the head.
How happy is the Dragon to be out here tonight?
Let me see if this will get you to be getting up.
Chance. I think everyone knows how that must feel.
This is actually a pretty decent match though, like they're both going back and forth at each other.
Both men are down, but the superplex.
Oh, I didn't know that was signature.
He's got him hooked. My God almighty, going for the cover. I'll give Savage credit where credit is due.
Okay, now what?
Some man who had been put away a long time ago. He's a great champion, JR. Well, they're both great.
Okay, I have to let him hit this move.
Oh, the Macho Man is fishing. Very true, King. Macho Man is going to the top. If he gets Dragon with the elbow, it's all over. He nails Steamboat with a huge elbow. 1, 2, come on. Where's that referee? Macho Man just won this match, JR. Macho Man has defeated Ricky Steamboat, and there's no referee to make the count.
Now the ref gets off. He should be fired for that. I lost. I knew I was losing. Took me. I didn't even get a chance to even try to do the third objective. Let's try again.
This all started many months ago when Randy Savage finally attacked the Dragon. crushing his larynx and nearly ending his career. Yeah.
My abilities. Okay, I wasn't doing it when I...
Savage drove Steve-O's throat into the steel barricade with his flying axe handle and then used the ring bell to further damage the larynx from the top rope. It certainly looked like Steve-O's career was over. No one expected him to return from such a gruesome injury.
Dragon rehabbed and focused on facing the Macho Man here at Wrestlemania 3. This match is about more than just the Intercontinental Championship.
I want this match to be good. I know the last match now was good, and now I'm disappointed that that match is a waste from the record books.
And a big reversal by the Macho Man.
He timed that perfectly.
I'm giving it another go, though.
And a big reversal by the Macho Man. An atomic drop. That'll buckle your knees.
He just turned Macho Man Randy Savage is gifted with an almost surgical ability to target an opponent's weaknesses.
Absolutely. Macho is an expert at chipping away at your weaknesses. The Dragon might be in for a long night.
Steamboat is certainly experiencing lingering effects from that vicious attack at the hands of Macho Man.
Hopefully I can do Hogan versus Andre next. I'm going to have to stay up for a long time for that one.
Just a second and pay for it. You can't do that. And there he goes.
The Dragon is picking his spots, trying to feel the Macho Man out to find out the Macho Man's weaknesses.
Well, good luck with that, Dragon.
Oh, yeah, power slam.
Few, if any, weaknesses.
Every man has weaknesses, King.
Steamboat's weaknesses is
I wonder if they just let you reverse it if you don't reverse it after so many
I'm
times.
surprised the Dragon can even breathe, let alone compete.
Macho Man's game plan is in full effect. He's grinding Steamboat down, making him earn the Intercontinental title.
Randy Savage just never lets up. He's an intense competitor, and I'm not sure the Dragon can overcome this onslaught.
I wonder though, King, how close to 100% can
Oh, you're counting it again.
Well, Savage crushed his larynx with the ring bell. That was 6 months ago, but you're never the same after an injury like that.
Come on, you can do this.
Big reversal by the Macho Man. Wow, that axe handle had some force behind it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna get power driver now. Power driver.
dangerous pile driver.
We know what this is.
You can just put me away quick. No, he's not putting me away quick.
Whoa, whoa!
Macho Man has to be careful here. The Dragon has found his stride and is really bringing the fight to the Intercontinental Champion. Well,
Savage has a history
Maybe I
of
should not have gone up and tried to do my finisher.
ran near the end of Dragon's career 6 months ago. It's one thing to defend your title, but Savage was trying to put the Dragon
Oh, what a clothesline.
reverse. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. Now a quick kick. Oh, he's gotta be in pure agony.
Come on, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it, and I got out of it. And then he gave me the credit for it.
He just got out of that.
Well, dragons don't normally fly, but this legendary one does. Oh my God!
The Dragon soars through the air with a cross body. He's won many matches with that very maneuver.
And then I was trying to weaken my head.
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hole?
That has to be a miracle that he got out of that.
Heading to the top rope. Oh no!
And that was a costly mistake. Oh, he's gotta be in pure agony.
This is not the position you want to be in.
Yeah, I'm not getting out of this.
And again, the feet fly. A hard right
Okay, I didn't even know what was going on. In my defense, I didn't know what was going on those 2 times. Can't pin me though, so I don't know what he's trying to do. Now I can time this perfectly. Oh, I have him a critical. Oh, he's probably going to have to do his elbow again.
Well, they're both great. These are 2 supreme athletes at their peak. I'd be hard-pressed to disagree with you, King. This is certainly one for the ages.
Yeah, you probably can't reverse that no matter what. I'm going to skip it this time because I've already seen it.
Into the reversal. And he turns the tide. Great counter. Steamboat is simply amazing. Oh, out of nowhere.
Come on.
Here's a cover. 2.
Oh, you reversed it.
Again, here's the cover. 1. That's 2. And just like that, Steamboat kicks out. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Won't go into the top. High risk. Nice move.
Can I get him from that far though?
Watch out. The dragon soars through the air with a flying presto. He's won many matches with that very maneuver. Reigning Macho Man said he's going for the pin.
Got him. You win a Continental Champion, baby. Took me 3 tries. That's not bad, 3 tries. You know, it could have taken me more. Took me more first try. Yeah, but he's the new Intercontinental Champion now, though. See, now you get to see what I've unlocked. I unlocked Ms. Elizabeth's attire from WrestleMania 3. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat from WrestleMania 3. I unlocked the WWE Intercontinental Championship from 1987, WrestleMania 3 version. And I unlocked Randy Savage Macho Man from WrestleMania 3. There's more Randy Savages to come, though. Don't you worry. Now, I'm going to go on the timeline so I can read you guys the next match. And this match created a moment. And as you can see, right there with the face of Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so, WrestleMania 3, this show. Still WrestleMania 3, now it's Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. And the date's the same, March 29th, 1987. Location the same thing, it's at the Pontiac, Missouri. And this is for the WWE Championship. You saw the build-up to this match already, but I'm going to read it to you. On Piper's Pit, Hulk Hogan was being presented a trophy for retaining the WWE Championship for 3 years. Andre, feeling disrespected, walked out of the pit during Hogan's acceptance speech. Andre shocked the world weeks later when he announced that Bobby the Brain Heenan was his new manager and challenged Hogan to a title match at WrestleMania 3. Hogan stood in shock as Andre ripped the t-shirt and crucifix necklace from the champ's chest. It was clear that Hogan and Andre's friendship was over. Hulk